Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina, and in today's video I have this fun bronze makeup look for you guys. So right now it is prom season, and it's ongoing right now up until probably end of June, and I will be doing a lot of makeup on my clients as well. So I thought that, you know what, for those of you who cannot get a makeup artist on your prom day, then this tutorial is for you. It's with all drugstore products, and there's some really good options right now at the drugstore. I'm really loving my look today. I mean, if I didn't tell you that it was a drugstore makeup look, you probably wouldn't have guessed anyways. So without delaying further, let's just jump right in. And yes, don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Hey guys, so let's jump right in, shall we? Now I have already done my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I always use the Loreal brow stylist in dark brunette, and I also use the brow plumper as well in the same shade because I want to try out a new eyeshadow palette today. So let's get started with the eyes. So first I'm going to use two Maybelline shadow sticks, and these are great for priming the eyes. So the shades look like that. I'll leave all the info in the description box below so that you can get the exact same shades. So I'm going to mix the two on my eyes and then blend it in. So I'm going to go ahead and use both of these on my eyes to create like a gradient effect. Next, I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to buff the edges. This is going to act as an eyeshadow base for the other powder shadows to stick onto. So next I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow palette, and for today I have a new eyeshadow palette I want to try out. This is the Carli Bybel palette with Beige Cosmetics. Let's open this up. I mean, those colors right here are screaming my name, and obviously because we're going to do a bronze look today, so I'm going to pick a few colors from here and then we'll get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with that bronze shade right there, and I'm just going to pat it on my lids. So what I'm noticing with this palette is that it has quite a bit of fallout. The shades are really pigmented as far as I can tell. So yeah, it looks really good on the eyes, but it does have a lot of fallout. So be mindful of that. So next what I'm going to do is use this shade right there, and I'm going to use the same brush to apply it. And that will just go in the inner corner just to bring some light. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade right there. This is like a transition color, and I'm going to pop that right in the crease, and that's going to create our transition. So I'm also going with this kind of dark brown shade right here, kind of mid-tone brown, and pop that in my crease as well. What I'm noticing is that even the mattes have really good pigmentation, and it's blending out really well. So yeah, I'm really liking it so far, you guys. It's really good. I'm going to take my shader brush and a face mist and spray it because I want a little bit more of the bronze shade, and just pat it on my eyes. Then I'm going to go back in with the blending brush and then just blend the crease out. To layer your eyeshadows just to create that kind of depth that you want from the look. So if one time isn't enough, you can go back in and you can just build until you really like the look. So for today's liner, I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Eternal Eyeliner. And I haven't used this in a while actually. It is quite affordable. My bridal clients, I use like the gel liners because that's easier for me to apply on them. But for myself, I usually like these kind of liquid liners because they're just easy to create the wing. So it is quite a big wing. It was one of those days, you know, the wing just kept growing and growing, and yeah, but I think it's equal. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go in with mascara. Now this is a new one I'm trying out. This is the Loreal Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt, and so let's try it. So the one thing that I will say about this mascara is that it does make your lashes look wider, but in some areas there was a little bit of clumping. So I don't know how I feel just yet about this mascara. Maybe I'll like it, we'll see. But yeah, for now it wasn't bad, it was really good. I want to use a black liner, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal Silkissime liner in shade black. And I'm just going to go in the waterline. Now this one I know is like so pigmented. You can already see the difference. I'm going to go back in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo and go on the lower lash line. I don't know why my eyes are watering today. It's one of those days. So I usually like using Ardell lashes or Kiss lashes for my clients. Now I usually like using the Ardell Demi Wispies, but this one I found has more flare and I'm really enjoying this kind of thick lash at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna pop on these falsies and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back with my false lashes. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start working on the face. I'm gonna mix in two products, the Maybelline Strobing liquid and the cushion foundation. So first I'm gonna go in with the Strobing liquid. So I'm gonna take a paddle brush and then just apply it all over my face. So it's going to create that nice shine. So next I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation and I'm going to use my L'Oreal sponge to buff that in with the sponge just right in the container. So next I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use my trusty Age Rewind concealer. This is in the shade medium. I'm just gonna do the under eye, bridge of the nose, that area. Yeah, just draw some fun lines and then go ahead and blend that in as well. I'm going to use the top half of this L'Oreal sponge to blend it all in. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set all of my under eyes with powder, and I'm gonna go in with the RCMA No Color Powder. Now this is not a drugstore powder, but it is $12 US, I think, and you get a lot of product in here. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna set the under eyes. If you're an oily skin girl, then definitely use more powder, because this is the day when because usually by the time you guys are dancing and everything, then you will start sweating and things will start to slide, so we don't want that. I'm gonna go in with blush, bronzer, highlight. I usually use Physicians Formula bronzers. They're really good, I find, but today I'm gonna use this Rimmel Trio, and it has your highlighter, your contour shade, and a blush. I'm gonna use the contour shade, but I'm gonna be a little bit more generous with it and use it a little bit as a bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer brush and just bronze. Wanted to try another blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine, and it looks something like this. It's a really pretty shade. I'm going to take my Real Techniques multitask brush and just apply this on the apples of my face. Wanted to go back into the Carli Bybel palette and then use some of the highlighter shades there. I think I'm going to go in with that shade right there and then that one right there. I'll mix the two. So I'm going to use my Anastasia A23 blush to apply highlight. And I'm going to go in with the light gold shade first. Ooh, fancy. Do you see that? Oh, that's very nice. I'm gonna layer that shade, this shade right there as well, just on top, because we want to look like a bronzed goddess today. Take a flat shader brush, a really small one, and I'm gonna go in the inner corner and just pop that highlight right there. It's gonna make everything come together. And also on my brow bone. So we are almost near the end of the tutorial. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with my lip option, and I'm gonna go in with this duo right here. This is Maybelline and that's NYX. So this is Maybelline shade Raw Chocolate. I have an Essence lip liner, so I'm gonna create a really sharp line. Go in with NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Apple Dumpling, and this is a peach gloss. What I'm gonna do is go in right at the center. So you guys, I forgot one last thing. The most important thing in a prom or any makeup event is your setting spray. So I'm gonna use the Pixi Makeup Mist setting spray, and I'm just gonna do a quick spritz. This is a nice spritz. This smells really good, you guys, like no joke. I'm so happy that Pixi Beauty is finally in Canada. For those of you who are Canadian and watching this, you can find it at your local Shoppers Drug Mart. So yeah, don't forget to check out this brand. It's really, really good. So if you guys would like to see more drugstore makeup tutorials, then please leave me some comments down below and I'll be sure to check them out. And one last thing I wanted to say is that the Carli Bybel palette, if you guys haven't got it yet, do check it out. It is really bomb. Yeah, nothing bad to say about it, you guys. It's so good. And I was super impressed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so that I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye!